What a handsome gentleman. You want some nip? This bag's almost gone, you guys. Ted's not jumping up to steal the nip. There goes Ted. See, this is what he does. He's so mean. Here, I'll give you some too. Back up. There, have your own. You guys are spoiled, but you totally deserve it. I know. Did Ted eat all your nip? Look at this guy. Covered in catnip. Did you just totally roll around? Are you nipped out? Yeah, you look a little nipped out. Good morning. Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 6. Today I am doing a super simple meal prep. I need to get some things in my fridge so I have some food to eat. And my favorite thing to do when I want to make something quick and easy that's also quick and easy to eat, and that's a casserole, of course. And of course, my favorite casseroles involve one of my favorite foods, which is potato cheese. So today I am going to make a cheesy hash brown casserole, and I'm going to make a batch of my mac and cheese and peas. For my cheesy hash brown casserole, I'm also going to add some of my quinoa taco mix to it. I love to add that into the cheesy hash brown casserole. It just gives it some more flavor. And then of course you just put a little hot sauce on it and it's so delicious. So I need to grab some quinoa taco mix out of my freezer. A few weeks ago I made an extra big batch of that so I would have it ready to go for situations just like this. And then I am going to get some noodles going on the stove. Okay, I guess that was like a month and a half ago I made the quinoa taco mix. It feels like it was just a couple weeks ago. So I am going to take this container. I think I'm just gonna do the small portion of it. I like these containers because you can crack it like an ice cube tray, and then I can pick up just this one section to defrost, and I can put this back in the freezer for another recipe. Penny, quit interrupting me. Doofus. Penny, stop interrupting me. So I'll set this aside to defrost while I'm getting everything else ready. I'm feeling some shells and cheese and peas today, so let's get some water boiling on the stove too. So next I'll blend up my potato cheese. I already cooked my potatoes and carrots in my Instant Pot. Hopefully these all fit in my Ninja. Whoop! Okay, I am clumsy, but I swear I make my biggest messes when the camera is rolling. So I did get all of my potatoes and carrots into here, and my water just started boiling, so I am going to add my shells. I'm not going to measure my shells, a cup or two. If I ever have extra noodles, I can always mix together a little pasta salad or something, so I'm gonna add those. Probably over a cup of noodles. Now I'm gonna set my timer for like 8 minutes because I do not want to overcook my noodles because they get cooked again in the casserole and we don't want them to be totally mushy. So let's season this up, starting with some jalapeno juice, which this jar is almost empty. I'm gonna have to open another thing of jalapenos. Little dash of liquid smoke. Garlic powder and onion powder, salt and pepper. Of course, nutritional yeast. I do quite a bit, between a 1/4 cup and a 1/2 cup. Again, I am terrible at measuring things because I like to go by the way it tastes. I like to sample it. Good timing. All right, my noodles just beeped. I pulled those off of the heat. Potato cheese, gonna give it a taste test. You can tell by the color of this that there was more potatoes than carrots, but that was all the carrots that I had, so. This is pretty darn good. I would like it to be spicier, but I think I'm just gonna leave it as is because I'm gonna make it into these casseroles, which I'm probably going to add sriracha. Like my cheesy taco hash brown casserole, I'll definitely be adding like some salsa to that. So we're gonna leave this as is, and I'm gonna start putting together my casserole so I can get those cooking. I'm gonna start with my shells and cheese and peas. So I'm gonna give these noodles a rinse and a drain, or a drain and a rinse, whatever. So there's all my shells. That looks like a beautiful ratio of shells to cheese to peas. My rice panko topping that I like to do on casseroles. And that rice panko is a bit bland, so I do like to add some garlic powder with it. Whoa, should have mixed these together. Oh well, it's gonna be good. And then we'll do about 20 minutes at 375 and check it, see if the topping is getting a little brown. Now let's put together the cheesy hash brown casserole. And I like to use 2 different kinds of potatoes. I just like the texture that it gives to the casserole. And these 2 styles of hash browns are usually oil-free in most brands. These ones happen to be the Walmart brand. I definitely should have started defrosting the quinoa taco mix sooner. It is still very frozen, so I'm gonna add some potato cheese to this and get it warmed up, see if I can break it up a little bit more. All right, I got 4 little taco casseroles ready to go, and I had a full 4 cups of potato cheese left over. Like, I was worried about making too big of batches of casseroles and not having enough potato cheese to make queso with, but that will not be a problem. Mac and cheese has about 9 minutes to go, so as soon as that's done cooking, I will get these in the Ninja, and in the meantime, I'm gonna get cleaning up my kitchen. Ninja just beeped. Ooh, it's looking promising. Yes, get in my belly. Oh, that looks so delicious. Oh, and it smells good. That garlic powder on top, which I think is part of what gets so brown and crispy. Anyway, delish. Oh. Vegan Master Chef. And all 4 of my little pans will fit in together, and I'll give those about 20 minutes at 375. Could you be cuter? Could you be cuter if you tried? I don't think you could. I don't think you could be any cuter. I love you, Penny. Do you love your fort? All right, the Mac's been cool the longest, so we'll try that first. 9 out of 10 needs sriracha. Let's try the cheesy taco hash brown casserole. another 9 out of 10 needs sriracha.